Hey, what's up you guys, it's Lauren and this is my Olympic 2012 video. Woo! Exciting stuff. So, most of you know I really don't like sport. I don't do sport, I don't take part, I don't watch it on TV, I just don't enjoy it. I used to enjoy athletics quite a lot. I used to be a sprinter. I would do the 100-meter run in school because I was awesome, but I kind of stopped because I didn't like it and it wasn't cool and I did really stupid things, so I just gave up with running whatsoever. But just to make myself feel better, in my last year of secondary school I came second in the 100-meter sprint, and the girl who came first, Sarah Lambden, was the girl who I used to run with in primary school. So that was all good, so we were happy and yay, and we won and stuff. So this is me getting excited about sport. I don't do sport, as I said, and I don't watch it on TV. Hate watching sport, can't watch it, it bores me to death. I don't see how anyone can. But when it comes to the Olympics, I get stupidly overexcited and stupidly competitive, as you guys could possibly know if you know me. So yeah, that happens, and then I get so caught up in it all that when we change the channel I'm kind of lost because I like watching it, which is stupid. So far I've watched the equestrian, which is horses. I've watched the 3-day event, that was amazing. Go Zara Phillips, you're awesome. Can't remember if you won anything, I feel bad if you didn't, but I like you anyway, so it's all good. I didn't get to watch the diving. I really wanted to watch the diving, but where was I? I was in town. I was dragged to town, so I couldn't see it. But just now I watched the synchronized diving, blah, 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 and it was amazing. It was so cool how two people could jump off a thing, and they could be two different weights, and they'd spin, and they'd do all this twisting and land, and it would be awesome. So yeah, I've watched that. I watched judo, which I don't understand. To me, you guys can disagree, I think judo is people flailing their arms and legs about trying to hit someone to get on the floor, which I don't see as an art form. Whereas things like taekwondo and karate and all this I reckon is like quite artistic in a way, because you can turn that into dance, which is amazing. I'll try and find a video of martial arts dance and I'll put a link somewhere like here if I find one, and if I don't then there'll probably just be a random annotation. What else have I watched? I've watched the rowing, women's football. Oh my gosh, I watched the women's football. I watched Britain versus some foreign place that isn't Britain. And these women on our team, they were amazing. They won, which is amazing for the first thing, because we're crap at sport normally. Not women, just Britain, we're bad. And then the other team were actually brutal. They actually tried cheating and tripping us and beating us and pushing and slapping and all this, and it was stupid. Me and my mum were sat watching the TV, screaming at these women, and then my mum's boyfriend came in and was like, what's going on? We were like, they're brutal! They are actually brutal! And I couldn't get over how we beat them, but they were so harsh. So I was proud that we beat them, and I was proud even more that we beat them because they were horrible to play against. They were just horrid. They were bad people. But the best thing I found about the football so far, for the women's GB team that won in that match, when they scored a goal, they knelt down and shimmied. They actually shimmied. And there was 3 of them, and they did it, and we were all like watching the telly like, what are they doing? And it was so good. I thought it was like the best celebration ever. And then we had a big discussion about why I prefer women's football to men's football. And to be fair, I prefer women's football because from the matches I've watched, we tend to get up and get on with the game again. Whereas the guys will be like lying on the floor in pain, pretending they've broken their leg when someone's just kicked their shin. It's like, stand up, get on with the game, carry on with your life. They get paid more than brain surgeons, which is stupid, because they do more important work than kick a ball around a pitch and into a net. So yeah, I've watched other sport things on the Olympics, but I've forgotten what I've watched. So that's not good. Oh, I watched this opening ceremony. Oh, the opening ceremony was actually amazing. It was so good. It made me so proud to be British. Because one, Mr. James Bond walked into the Queen's Palace place, Buckingham Palace, that's the one. He walked in, he spoke to the Queen, and when she turned around, it was the actual Queen. Nobody expected her to actually do that. Nobody knew it was happening. I was so impressed. And then they actually did a really good bit where they skydived into the Olympic Stadium, and I'll get a picture, I can put that here for you. So they did that, and it was so good, and I loved it so much. And they went from when Britain was really hard to live in and it was horrible and all this and all that sad crap, to present day when there was music and there was a party and there was a love story and it was so cute. And they had Voldemort and they had music, I just said that. They had Mr. Bean. Mr. Bloody Bean turned up at the Olympic ceremony. That had to be the best part of the whole thing, that Mr. Bean turned up. It was so good. He was in a suit and he was playing the piano. Picture should be here hopefully. And it was just so good. I was so impressed. I'm really happy that they did what they did and that they didn't do something like Beijing when it was all flashy and all this. We don't need flashy, we're British, we need a cup of tea and Mr. Bean and we are happy as Larry. So yeah, this has been my Olympic video number 1. I'm pretty sure I'll end up making more, seeing as it's going on for another week and a half-ish. And I'm so looking forward to it. Leave your comments below, what's your favourite sport? Have you ever wanted to run or do any sports in the Olympics? I wanted to run the 2012 100 metre race. When we found out it was in England, I really wanted to run in it so badly, but I gave up running because I was stupid enough to do that. So yeah, comment below, like, favourite, all that jazz if you like, and favourite it and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Also check out my art channel, and bye!